Hey, so I'm going to be going over the Brown versus Entertainment Merchants Association, which was argued November 2nd, 2010, and was decided June 27th, 2011, under the Supreme Court of the United States. Um, so basically, what had happened was that California had came out with a new law that stated that it is prohibited to sell video games to minors. Which goes against the First and 14th Amendment. So, uh, seeking to invalidate this newly enacted law imposing restrictions and labeling requirements on the sale or rental of violent video games to minors, Brown took it to court. Um, California defended this by stating one very important thing that these video games are under a special difference from everything else we're used to, and that is because the players are participating in the violent actions, not just reading or watching them. However, video games are protected under the First Amendment with the freedom of speech and all of that. So the Supreme Court ruled that no, you can't take away someone's rights to the freedom of speech or the First Amendment right. So therefore, the law was then uh, taken down. Um, so the Supreme Court ruled that California law prohibiting the sale and rental of violent video games to minors violated the First Amendment. The law had extended to concepts of obscenity as well, reserved for sexual materials and violent materials. So it kind of reaches across both of those worlds. But basically, in the end, they struck it down because it was going against the people's First Amendment rights to freedom of speech and being able to read, watch, and or play whatever they want. Because going against that, and California knew that they were going against it, they just didn't understand that they're how to keep it in action, I guess, per se. But the Supreme Court and all justices agreed that yes, video games are constitutionally under the First Amendment and are protected by it. So California couldn't enforce these regulations and prohibit the sale or rent of these games to the public.